Hey, everybody. Hope you can hear me. This is the first time that I've done this. I'm not really sure if you can hear me or not, but I've turned on everything, I assume. Exciting. Well, anyway, I just came off of the Go live stream, and honestly, I feel like I'm really excited, but I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing yet. But we're going to go on and get started anyway. Okay. Um, First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Vicky, but everybody calls me Foodie. If you knew me, you know why they call me Foodie. It's kind of funny. Oh, do you like this picture? My husband did that. He didn't take the picture. He actually suggested it for my studio. So there you go. But I'm excited because this is like my official launch, I guess you could say, of my live stream. Let me tell you my story, okay? Originally, when I first came on YouTube, hey, Life with Tanisha, I'm going to be distracted every time this chat pops up. So excited to see you here. Yeah, she's such a sweetie. But anyway, my story is originally I was on YouTube. Oh, during the pandemic is really when I started. In fact, that's how I became part of this community. I met Eddie first on with Guga and Rob. And the thing about Guga and Rob is they were doing a lot of community stuff. I didn't really understand it yet. I went to YouTube because, can you guys hear me, by the way? Hey, Angie, whatever floats your boat. Yay! So glad you guys came in. Thank you for the support. Um, Let me know if you can hear me because I set this up and then I thought, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, sounds good. Oh, thank you, sweetie. But anyway, I met Eddie through Rob and Guga during the pandemic. And I found out Eddie was Puerto Rican, which my husband, Jorge, is Puerto Rican, Boricua. And I found out that they both grew up or were living in Brooklyn. So that was kind of interesting. And that's how we connected. And Eddie connected me to this community. And I'm so happy he did because I've learned that you can really get a lot of friends on YouTube, something I didn't realize back then. I just recently started getting serious about my channel. You probably have noticed that I do cruise a little bit. We've been cruising for about 27 years, 28 years. Well, we've been together 28 years. We've been married 27 years, referring to Jorge. Jorge is my spouse. I have 5 children. Had to think about that for a moment. I have 5 children and 4 grandchildren. And are you ready for this? 4 great grandchildren. Yes. My oldest daughter married a gentleman who had grandchildren. So now I have 4 great grandchildren, and they are absolutely lovely. All of them are. So, um, other than that, I grew up in the military. My father was in the Air Force, so I'm an Air Force brat. I traveled my whole life. I started school in Bermuda. Yeah, great grandpa Tanisha. But anyway, I started my school in Bermuda and ended school in the Philippines. So I know a little bit of Tagalog, a little bit, but I love the Philippines. I love Bermuda. I haven't been back to the Philippines, did go back to Bermuda and saw where I used to live when I was a kid, which it was the most emotional cruise I've ever had, going there to Bermuda. Um, Other than that, oh, I also went into the military, active duty Air Force. So I'm an Air Force veteran, which probably don't look like a military Air Force veteran, but my husband is also an Army veteran. I know we have that in common. She said, "Stop, you're so sweet." But yeah, I really am the age of at least a grandmother. Okay, I am a senior, so is my husband, and our kids. They kept us young for years, so I can't complain. Oh, thank you for thanking me for my service. This is really cool. Good morning, Lucia and Glenn. Oh, I love her, by the way. Yeah, I love all of y'all, but she cracks me up. I love watching her. She just cracks me up. Tanisha, you're going on a cruise soon. A big one, okay? I'm excited for Tanisha's going on the Icon. So excited. And Angie, I didn't really realize that you're in Southern Indiana. It's still snowing here. I don't understand this. Our schools have closed down 83 days. Wow. I tell you, this is a cruising community. I love it. I love it. I love watching y'all's videos. They are so cool. You know, I always feel like the first time I started watching YouTube, the pandemic, and you know, nobody could cruise, but it was funny. The beginning of the pandemic, we were all just talking about, you know, when we get to cruise. And then we finally got to cruise. And then we saw everybody else's cruise videos when we finally got to cruise. And it was like I got to go on a whole bunch of cruises. I was watching videos. Ask my husband. I was watching videos nonstop. It was crazy. Oh, I'm so happy to see this. Look, I'm not real good at reading these yet. So if I'm behind, you know, I hope I don't miss anybody, but I'll try. And, you know, I wish I had that equipment where it shows what you guys are saying on the screen, but you can see each other's chat, but still, it would be nice. Now I kind of understand why people do StreamYard, because you get to show probably. I would love to be a connect and grow community, but I don't know anything about Nightbot. I'm gonna have to learn that from Eddie. Eddie helps me. Both Jorge and Eddie said to me, just do it. When I told them I was scared to go live, they're like, just do it. So, and plus you guys, you guys are so supportive, and that's awesome. Oh, going to Mexico. Okay. I forgot to ask you, Tanisha, where does the icon go when you guys get on the icon? Um, I love to, as you might have noticed, I've done several videos about the icon. 11 days. Yeah, I tell you, cruising, once you start, you can't stop. You know, a lot of people don't understand that. Now, funny thing, my husband is an all-inclusive person. He likes all-inclusives. I like cruises. So I would say that we debated, but honestly, I win lately, which is crazy. I got to go on an all-inclusive because I think the last like 5 trips we've taken have all been cruises. And our last all-inclusive was like way back in, I want to say at least 2 or 3 years ago. So we went to Planet Hollywood. I didn't do much video back then, so I don't even know if that's on my channel. But I got to tell you, I got to do an all-inclusive just because I owe him one. So, oh, thank you guys. I see you. Look, I'm looking at around now. I see, kind of see the thumbs ups and the how many people here. That's exciting. This is a kind of cool thing. Have any of you ever done just a regular live stream on YouTube? You know, when I first asked people about this, they said to me, it's really easy. All you got to do is click live stream. And when I went in, it was self-explanatory. I got to create moderators and all that because I really didn't understand all that part. But this is pretty cool. So if you haven't live streamed yet, give it a shot. You know, I did the first one in unlisted. So only person that saw it was me, my husband, and my son. Uh, wow, you guys really chatting it up. We're going to China, Korea, and Japan. That's what Lucia's. She don't play. They travel. Okay, when they travel, they go way. You know, they're what we call adventure travelers. I'm a travel advisor. I know all about people who travel to adventurous places, or not adventurous places, but places that are not, you know, in the normal scheme of things. Most people don't go to China, Korea, and Japan. Let's see. I just want you to know. But oh, and I have somebody here, TWP Popcorn. What's poppin'? Oh, hi. Thanks for joining us. I've not, I probably am subscribed to your channel. Yeah. I subscribe to a lot of channels because I try to help people. Like I said, I want to be a connect and grow live stream. I know that that's probably something I'll have to learn how to do, and I'm okay with that because I want to help other channels. I am a chatty person. I love food. So I get along with most people because most people are chatty. Well, not chatty, but they love food. You know, foodie is an easy thing. Wait till you see September. I can't even imagine, girl. Oh, you posted the link above. Thank you. I appreciate you, Angie. Angie from Whatever Floats Your Boat. She's near me. I'm in Kentucky, and Kentucky's the upper part of Kentucky. Excuse me, Louisville's the upper part of Kentucky, and she's southern Indiana. So we are like across the bridge from each other. And I'm going to have to see Angie. One of these days, we're going to have to get together. Uh, I told everybody on the Go Live Together stream that I'm going to start keeping track of the cruises that they're talking about. You know, a lot of group cruises. I mean, Eddie just told us today about one, an MSC in June. Okay, in June, the seaside. So I think it's the beginning of June. Bless his heart. I should have wrote it down. I was so nervous about coming on the live stream. I didn't write it down. So there you go. But what I'm gonna try and add a segment to my very short live stream and just tell the people what the group cruises are that are listed, because we have so many people in our community that have group cruises, are informally inviting people to cruises. And I want to let everybody know what the dates are, because we spend a lot of time asking each other what the dates are, you know, who should we contact, this and that. It would be nice if we had one list of group cruises, and maybe we can all get together, you know, and see each other. That would be awesome. Um, oh, okay. Some really great symbols in here from TWP Popcorn. Hong Kong and Sichuan, China by foot. Girl. Anyway, but I really do like this community because they share each other's information, you know, as far as links and stuff like that. And that is so sweet. It's great when people help other channels grow. I mean, it's a win-win situation. When you help other people grow, then that helps you grow. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I have my notifications on for everybody that I subscribe to, which means that I have a continuous stream of things to go to. So it's kind of funny. I'll turn on my phone and then all of a sudden I'll see all these YouTube notifications for everybody's channel. And then I look to see who's coming up next. I was like, okay, I'll go there, I'll go there, I'll go there. I want to support everybody. I know it's hard out there. YouTube is not as easy as some people want you to believe. You know, it is. It really is not that easy, especially if you do it alone. So, you know, wow, we've already been here 12 minutes and 42 seconds. I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I don't mean to chat y'all to death. Let me tell you some more about us. It's kind of funny. My husband, Jorge, he's kind of an introvert. He's working right now, by the way. That's supposedly the reason he's not here. He's probably watching too. I don't know. But he's working right now. And the funny thing about him is he is an introvert, but he loves sports. He's a sports fanatic and he knows every sport, child. If you ask him a question about any sport, I'm talking golf, anything, he will tell you information. This is his superpower. And I told him, I said, for anybody who knows that much about sports, he should be live streaming. I'll have to help him do it because he's an introvert. And I'm just the opposite, you know, because opposites attract. I still can't find you. Oh no. I wish I had some way. TWP, if you can somehow put your link in there. I don't have a way to share your link yet. I'm sorry to say. I'm working on that. I will probably be getting StreamYard or Streamlabs or whatever you call it. But so far, this is what we have. So if you can let people know what your link is, believe me, we will reach out and connect to you because we are that kind of community. We are connecting community. So, and man, see, look at the support. My first live stream, and they're here, you know, supporting me and helping me out. That is so awesome. I still can't find you. That well, I wish whatever floats your boat. Lucia, she shows up on Go Live too. So sometimes she has you know, she clicks the creator thing and shows her link too. That's how we connected. Angie's awesome. Yeah, you need to connect to her and Tanisha. Wow. Okay. The other thing I wanted to talk about is I'm gonna get the Nightbot. I'm gonna try to do the connect and grow. I'm going to also try and list, some good things. I get a lot of good information because I'm a travel advisor. I'm not a full-time travel advisor or anything like that. I won't lie to you guys. I'm a travel advisor because people call me. It isn't because I've asked for it. It's like this started back in 2007 before I got on YouTube. People started calling me, asking me stuff about cruises. And because I cruise, have been cruising for so many years, they started calling me and asking me questions and stuff. And I thought, maybe I should do this part time. And that's how that happened. So, I don't really talk about it that much. I still can't find you. Okay, well, if you guys can somehow put your link in there right now, we could hook everybody up. Um, Another thing I wanted to talk about is the Super Bowl. We talked about on Go Live about the Super Bowl, about what everybody was going to eat and everything, but nobody ever talked about whether they were going to watch it. It's kind of funny. Um, my husband's was a Kansas City Chief fan, I guess. Not really. He's a Giants and Jets fan, really. But halfway through, he bailed from the. He bailed from and went took a shower. He's like, I gotta get ready for work, and left. That's how that game went. I was rooting for the Philadelphia Eagles, but I had no idea they were going to just blow them out like that. Oh, hi, Savage Batman. Sorry, like I said, that I don't have you guys on StreamYard yet. This is my first time. I wanted to go in easy. Wow. Oh, 4 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Cruising with Calandra. What's going on? Thank you for coming over, you guys. Oh, Bam Manola. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited. Um, I was saying earlier, I hope you guys can hear me. I'm kind of chatty. I'm a foodie and I'm kind of chatty. Hello, hello to Christine K. Oh, nice to meet you. Cruising is fun anytime. Oh, you guys must have just finished. You must have just finished. Go live together every day, every weekday at 9 o'clock. Eddie Lugo Studios and Cruising is fun anytime. Oh, these people, they do a connect and grow. Like I said, I'm gonna learn how to do Nightbot and stuff like that so I can help as well. Um, that every morning at 9 o'clock they make my day. So you should, if you haven't been there before, Mr. Popcorn or Mrs. Popcorn, TWP Popcorn, then you definitely need to go live together at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Eastern time. I'm not really sure what time that is where they are. They're in Galveston. Eddie is in Atlanta, Georgia. And oh my, okay. Eddie, yo, 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 hola, mi amigo. Anyway, Captain Billy J Travels, welcome to this chat. I'm not going to be here long, you guys. My first day, I'm only going to do 30 minutes because I'm really nervous. Thank you, Eddie, for telling me to just do it. Just do it. These New Yorkers, they're very, very straightforward. My husband and Eddie both said, just do it, girl. Just do it. Stop talking about it. Just do it. Wow. So Eddie, I need to know the information about your MSCC site. I was so nervous. I was so nervous about this live stream. I didn't even hear the dates. I know it's in June, but I'm going to make a list as part of my segment for my live stream about the group cruises. I'm going to take on that responsibility because we have so many great cruises, so many people talking about the cruises, but nobody is actually keeping a list that I can tell. So I want to be able to come on and say, these are the group cruises that we have on our schedule right now. So everybody will know. And especially if they're trying to plan out their year or next year, we want to be able to meet each other. It would be so awesome. Oh, welcome, Travel Caterers. Oh, you look like a natural Vicky. That's so funny. You look like a natural. Well, thank you. Like I said on my ad StreamYard, I just wanted to make sure I could do it before I heard it costs a lot of money. Well, $45 a month, but still, that's a lot of money. So anyway, I have to budget that in with my hair and my nails. You know, girls, we got things we have to pay for. Keep riding that bike. Oh, I wish that I had some way of making a heart for you. Now, I'm going to tell you something. When I first got on YouTube, people kept telling me that, it was going to be easy. Oh, it's not that hard, whatever. Anyway, but I have learned that if you don't do this with a community, it is really hard. So you guys join our community. If you have not joined our community, you need to do that today or tomorrow at 9 a.m. Actually, when I come on, if I wake up, Eddie, I go to yours. Eddie's on at 7:15 in the morning. Bless your heart. 7:15 in the morning, he has what he calls the quickie. Then I go to CMS Travels because they are sweetie pies, and I go and see them. And then join the community, drink the Kool-Aid. You are bad. Anyway, uh, then I go there and I go to Sea Lake Journeys because Sea Lake is another channel that I hooked up with pretty early, and I love Chet. He is hilarious. There's only one person besides Chet and me that is really, 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 really chatty, and that is Scott. And I'm surprised Scott is not here because he is the one person that I say I see you on every chat, every chat. Anyway, so there you go. He must be on somebody's chat right now. Anyway, Eddie, June 1st of 2026. Okay, I'm glad you said that because when I was hearing you, I didn't hear anything but June, and I kept thinking, I wonder if this year I can't really say anything. MSC Seaside, Monday through Friday, our 20th anniversary. I did hear that part. You guys, 20. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Scott is traveling. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting. We are cruisers. At any given time, somebody is missing. They're out on the ocean somewhere. So there you go. Anyway, oh, you look great. Your lighting is good and your sound is great. So happy to be able to catch your first live. Oh, anyway, yes, I'm so happy you guys are here. Thank you so much. Oh, they're silly too, by the way. I'm reading the chat. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat and not talking about specific things. Let me talk about specific things. Some of you missed my story. My name is Vicky. I'm called Foodie because I talk about food. I'm constantly eating food. I spend a lot of time making food. And I even have a channel called, I had to think about this, Foodie's Food Life, because I like to talk about how food can actually heal you. I mean, I eat a lot of food and a lot of it's not good. I won't lie to you. I'm not going to say that I'm a perfect citizen when it comes to food, but I do know about healing with food. So I talk about that. Oh, Lucy. I love Lucy. Always comes in with this beautiful unicorn heart and rainbow. She's a sweetie pie. Okay, whatever floats your boat. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying to read, y'all. Okay, coffee time. Eddie left for cup of Joe. Love him. But he's continuous from 7. I mean, I know he moves from place to place to place. This is a working morning for him. But you can't beat this job, guys. If you have a job where you get to connect with people, spread love, spread joy, talk about things that you love, like cruising and food. So you like to slather some food. I love to slather some food, y'all. You don't, on my videos, you don't see me eat as much as I eat. So far, I've been too embarrassed to show you guys how much I eat. But if you ask Jorge, he will tell you that when I'm on a cruise, it's nonstop. I'm tasting everything. I'm tasting, testing, whatever. Okay, great. Great. People are subscribing. Like I said, I want to be a connect and grow. I got to learn how to use Nightbot or how to connect Nightbot. So I want to be able to help other channels grow. I mean, we can help each other on YouTube, and that's a really awesome thing. So Savage Batman, I liked and shared the stream, Foodie. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh yeah, Scott is probably chatting somewhere. Did you guys see his last live or video. No, it was a premiere where he was in Key West. It was hilarious. If you haven't seen that, he is so funny to me. I always joke with him that I see him more than I see my husband. I mean, we both spend so much time going from everybody's chat to see them that we always run into each other. Yeah, he's traveling. He's heading on a cruise. He's traveling. Everybody knows Scott is gone because we don't see him. He is everywhere. And when the only time that we don't see him is when he's cruising. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Lucy, for spreading the love. But I'm only going to be here for 30 minutes today because I'm really nervous. I'll probably come on longer tomorrow, but right now I'm really nervous. Good news, my channel is growing because of you guys. I mean, you guys have been sharing my videos and commenting on my videos, and I'm just like, wow, it is the best thing in the morning to get a message from one of y'all in the morning talking about one of the videos. It sort of makes me tear up a little bit. I want to tell you, the pandemic, YouTube saved me. I am. I was here. I'm retired, by the way. Like I said, I was in the Air Force before I started, doing things on my own. Before I retired, I was a business analyst and also a programmer. I worked in IT in a very large company, that delivers packages. And that's what I did before I started doing other stuff on my own. So I was used to being around people. And then when I retired, all of a sudden I wasn't around people anymore. And Facebook is okay, but it's not like YouTube. On YouTube, you get to see people the way they are. On Facebook, you just kind of get a shot of what they're doing. But in YouTube, you see videos of people's lives, and then you also connect with them in communities, and you really get a chance. Yeah, this is the best community, in my opinion. I mean, I can't really say every community because, even though I hop around lives all the time, I only get a glimpse of what's going on. But the feeling that you can actually meet people and connect with them and share your videos and share your life with them, it was huge. It saved me. Jorge had retired for his second time or third time. Who knows? Bless his heart. He loves to work, y'all. I can't get him to sit still. If he was retired, we'd probably be cruising right now. But there was just us. We did puzzles all during the pandemic. We did puzzles and I watched videos. And I saw a lot of videos. Yeah. Minus Eddie. Captain. Captain. Yeah, this community is great minus Eddie. No, I love Eddie. Eddie brought me to this community. Oh, thank you for thanking me for my service. You were in the Navy, Jeremy? I did not know that. Okay, yeah. Well, thank you for your service. But I really loved it. I really loved it. I learned so much about cruises. It helped me a lot with my business. There was really no business during the pandemic until everybody started cruising again. But when I did start up again, I already had a bunch of people who wanted to sign up for cruises. It was hilarious. I was like, okay, I go from zero to, got to hurry up and do the wave season and all that other stuff you do as a travel agent. Oh, hi, Eddie. He's been talking about you, Eddie. Captain Billy J Travels. He said the community is great, but except for Eddie. Come on. Eddie connected to me in such a strong way. The first time we met, we couldn't stop talking. We probably messed up that live chat. I'm sorry, but we probably did. But I was so happy to meet him because we have a lot in common. That fake captain. Love you guys. 29 minutes. I said I was only going to be here 30 minutes, and now I don't want to leave. It's typical, right? It's typical. Look at all these wonderful people. You guys, my first live, and this community showed up for me. You guys, y'all are so awesome. Yeah, it has been great, Christine. It has really been. Keep going. See, They have two words, both of them, Jorge and Eddie. It's just do it and do it and keep going. Okay. Well, I do need hours, Eddie. Eddie's the one that said to me, I said to Eddie, I'm almost at 500 subscriptions. Okay. But by the way, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel. I have passed the 500 mark, but I looked at my hours after he said, how many hours do you have? And I was like, oh no. I forgot about that part. And Cheryl told me that that's the hardest part. She was not kidding. So what's your favorite food? I haven't met an item of food I don't like, except for some reason. Since I was a baby, probably even the smell of liver makes me want to. Yeah, I can't do liver at all. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Kathy Mills. I see her all the time, and I couldn't figure out how to get to her channel. I'm so glad you subscribed. Now I can subscribe to you. I have been trying to subscribe to you. Um, yeah, so I'm going to do that when I get off of here. You guys, you got to admit, as far as the stuff that we show on our channels, all of the things, so many different ways of looking at cruises, cruise nuts. They do actual videos of cruise ships that are really awesome, you guys. I've never seen them, shown that way. So I love them. Oh, 565. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Travel Cake Trips, for that. Oh wow. Yeah, Kathy Mills. I saw you on the video. I always watch the video where you guys are on the cruise ship together. So I kind of know your face. In fact, I know Cruise Nuts' face, I know your face, and of course Jeremy, Cheryl, and Eddie. You guys have some funny videos. One day I'll learn how to share some of the funnier moments. My life is comical. Like I said in the earlier part of this stream, I have 4 grandchildren, I have 5 kids, and I have 4 great grandchildren. Yeah, I have 4 great, and they are adorable. The 4 great grandchildren are all boys. 2 of them are identical twins. I know they are so cute. It is amazing. Oh, thank you, Christine K. Subscribed. Oh, thank you so much. I don't have any sound effects. Boom, boom, boom. I'll try and make up one. I'm silly, yeah, and chatty. And since I grew up as an Air Force brat, I never meet a stranger. My husband's an introvert, so you know that he has a hard life. If you ever watch our videos, he's walking ahead of me because he knows that at any given time, I'm going to either stop to eat or to talk. It's going to be one of the two. So when I stop to eat, he usually comes back and eat with me. When I when I stop to talk, he just kind of looks at me like, Vicky, time. He's a guy who's always on time. You do not look old enough to have. Oh, that is so sweet. But yeah, I am old enough to have. Well, let me tell you this, Kathy. Actually, my oldest daughter married a gentleman that's a little bit older than her, and he had grandchildren, and that's how I ended up with great grandchildren. And how about that? You just she gets married, and I get more grandkids and actual great grandchildren. So that was pretty exciting, and they are awesome. I have mostly boys in my family. The great grandkids are all boys. My grandkids, 3 boys and a girl, a baby girl. She's 4. I hope you get to see Millie one of these days. She's a mess. She is. We call her Boss Baby. And then my kids, the first 3, I'm thinking, and I got it. We were like the Brady Bunch when we got married. We got married 27 years ago. He had 3 kids and I had 2 kids. And we all moved into the same house. Yeah. Now I understand the Brady Bunch better than I ever did before. But thank you for that. The oldest is, I'm not allowed to say, the top 2 are older. That's all I'm allowed to say. The baby is 32. My youngest son is 32. So that'll tell you that they go up pretty high. They're in the 40s. Okay. So I'm up there. And if you look at my my channel called Foodie's Food Life. I actually tell you my age. Now everybody's gonna go look at that. No. But yeah, but thank you. My only granddaughter is 15, will be 16 in May. Aw, that's sweet. I love grandkids. I had no idea it was going to be so wonderful to have grandkids, but now I know why I had kids. No. They're watching, going, "Well, oh, thank you, Mom." Oh, look at that! 15 thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Y'all are awesome. Oh, congratulations on your first one. I live in Louisville. Yeah. And it's snowing here. It slowed down, but Angie will tell you, because she's in southern Indiana, that for a minute there I was getting scared, because I don't know if you guys know this, but we had like a foot of snow when we had the big snow. It just basically stopped everything, because we're not even used to snow. Some years it doesn't even snow in Kentucky. But this particular year, we're getting hit hard. They closed the schools because nobody is used to snow. They closed the schools. I was like, okay, it's supposed to be 3 to 5 inches. You guys closed the schools. That just makes sense. They probably aren't going to have any summer. Yeah, this community has been great. So now that I have all of you here to hear this, I would like to know the group cruises. Let me know some way, somehow, um, what the group cruises are this year, so I can keep a list and we can talk about that on this segment, because I'm going to try and pull together all of the different communities and tell you what group cruises are available, in case anybody wants to go on a cruise with somebody else. And that would be great, wouldn't it? Oh, Kathy Mills is a great supporter and neighbor in Helen, Georgia. Oh, okay, Kathy. Billy, are you from Georgia? I don't know why I don't know that, because I see you every day, but I'm not sure where you are. So isn't that strange, though? I see you every morning. But the Go Live Together um, chat in the morning, everybody seems to come together on that chat. A lot of us don't wake up early enough for you, Eddie. I'm speaking for myself. When I see 7:15 in the morning, it's because I couldn't sleep. That's it. That's the only reason I would be awake. So, Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, Helping Hands for Cruising Group Cruise, November 29th. Oh, I'm not going to try to write that down right now. I hope I can see this later, because I will spend a day trying to write all that down. November 29th to December 6th, NCL Encore out of Miami. Wow. I was part of Eddie. Kathy Mills says, I was part of Eddie's non-group cruise back over Halloween, and cruising with a group of people is always so much more fun. I know. I've done a lot of group cruises, and it's nothing like it. It's like spring break for adults. On cruise ships, it's pretty easy because you can come together and then you can go apart. You can do something where you meet everybody and do one event, or I'm still here, Foodie. Thank you, Savage Batman. Uh, you can all come together, or you can just, do your own thing, and that's what's great about cruising. Uh, yeah, but a rock and roll tribute cruise. Wow, you guys have a lot of different cruises, and that's what's special about this group. And even if you're not a cruiser and you like vacations, I like to see everybody go to exciting places like Lucia. I mean, her wow, her videos are places I know I'll never get Jorge to fly to. Jorge won't fly past 4 hours. If it's more than 4 hours, he's not doing it. So I'm gonna have to. Oh, Bill, I got distracted. That's another thing. I get distracted by food and people. Okay. Hey, Foodie. Thank you, Mr. Bill Warmstrong Adventures. I love him too, by the way. I stalk Bill because he's just funny. Hello. Hello. So if you get a chance, go and visit everybody else's channel and see what they're up to. You will be surprised. I've seen some great stuff. Um, it's amazing that we cover so much territory. Billy means we were we were in hotel rooms next door to each other last year. Oh, Kathy Mills. Helen, Georgia, in Helen, Georgia, at the meetup with Magnificent Germany. I love him. With Darian, lots of fun. I live near Charlotte, and he is in Pensacola. I went to Pensacola for the first time 2 years ago. Loved it there. Um, Hello, whatever floats your boat. Okay. Thank you for coming, all you guys. Wow. We're already at 40 minutes. Time flies when you're trying to chat with all of your community, right? PK Adventure Travels Gobble and Go Cruise, November 22nd to 29th, 2025. I will be sure and put that down. I already wrote down that because I know Ryan. I wrote it down. World America, MSC, World America. Now, I'm going to tell you, MSC is really up in their game, aren't they? I mean, have you seen that ship? It is crazy. Savage Batman. The reason I'm not chatting as much is because I'm streaming on Twitch. Okay, see, you guys are now talking in languages I don't know. You're going to have to tell me. Remember, I'm a senior learner too. You'll probably have to tell me twice. Oh, Pensacola is great. 15 minutes away from Pensacola Beach. Yeah. And the Gulf of Mexico / America. Love watching the Blue Angels fly home. Yes. The Thunderbirds and the Blue Angels, my favorite thing. I grew up watching them, going to every single, airplane show, because my father was in the Air Force, and that's what we did. We would go to see the shows about the planes. I think I'm on that cruise, Christine. That wouldn't surprise me, Bill. Bill's everywhere. In fact, by the way, Bill, are you still on the Mardi Gras or are you back now? Because I have been catching your lives. Sometimes I catch your lives. I'm listening to them in the car, so I can't type anything, obviously. But yeah, I'm on the freaking phone all the time watching somebody or listening to somebody. I've gotten to the point where instead of watching all the other stuff on YouTube, I just go straight to my subscriptions and watch y'all. So if you notice that I'm lurking, I'm not stalking you. This is what I do every day. I think I'm on that cruise. Yeah, he said that. TWP popcorn. Hey, oh yeah, new to us. I think they may have put the link on here for TWP popcorn. Don't worry, Bill. Sooner or later, I'll learn how to use StreamYard and look out. I'll be dangerous then. Awesome. CJ and I won't make it because we will be in Norway. Norway? That's going to be gorgeous. But see everyone in Helen. Let me tell you, Norway, when I was a kid, remember they gave us those history books, and the first thing in the history book was pictures of Norway and the fjords and all that other stuff. And I remember when I was a kid, I was like, I'm going to go see that. Haven't done it, y'all. Haven't been over there yet. Ahoy there, Bill. So thank you guys. It's already been 43 minutes, and this has been so awesome. You guys, thank you. I wish I had StreamYard so you could see a heart, but anyway, you know how I feel. I am practically in tears. My eyes are watering. I'm just so grateful for you guys. You not only do you make my day every day, you have supported my channel in so many big ways. So. Oh, you're still on the Mardi Gras, Bill. By the way, I have not been on the Mardi Gras, and the reason why and this is something I'm only going to tell y'all, from me to you, a little confession here. The only reason that we are on the Royal Caribbean cruise so much is because we're diamonds and we get free drinks. I mean, that was the best thing they ever made for us because we can only drink about 3 drinks a day. Okay, they give you 4 free drinks a day if you're a diamond, and so we never have to buy a drink package or even spend money on drinks. So when that happens, you kind of have to keep going back to the same place. But we're trying to venture out. We are like 30 days out from a Virgin Voyages cruise, and I love Virgin Voyages, y'all. If you haven't been on a Virgin Voyage cruise, I got to tell you something since we got 15 minutes left. Oh, yeah. But just do, you're going to do a 4-hour live tomorrow now. Twitch is like YouTube, you can stream stuff on it and share clips from the stream. Oh, I didn't know that, Savage Batman. Thank you. Okay, that's a great perk. Yeah, it's an excellent perk. Okay, 4 drinks. Yes. Yes, you are. We are almost Diamond Plus. I think we are too. I have lost track. I don't even know. Love your upbeat personality. Oh, that's sweet. That is a nice way of framing it too. So glad you did a live, as it makes all the difference to see and hear someone diamond fancy. I know. I did. We have been on Royal Caribbean's. Our first cruise together was on Monarch of the Seas. Monarch of the Seas doesn't even exist anymore. Okay, that was 1997. Okay, I don't know. It's a long time ago, but that was our first cruise, and ever since. So we should be diamond something, y'all. You know, we did do a lot of Carnival cruising because we kept getting these really cheap Carnival cruises, and we're like, okay, $49 for a cruise. Oh yeah, we're going. So we did a lot of cruising on Carnival. We've also been on NCL. Haven't been on NCL lately, and everybody keeps talking about how wonderful it is. So I'm going to have to look into that and then talk Mr. Soto into cruising again. Bless his heart. I hope he gets an all-inclusive sooner or later. But anyway, Virgin Voyages, y'all. Let me finish off with that thought. I get distracted. I got ADD. So Virgin Voyages. The reason why Virgin Voyages is becoming such a popular cruise is because Richard Branson, he's a genius. He made an all-adult cruise where you go on the cruise and you feel like the child. They give you free candy. Now, you guys, they won me over with free candy. Free candy. You can go to this little counter and tell them at the social club that you want candy, and there's candy there, and you can have as much candy as you want. It's like trick-or-treating on a cruise. I was like, oh man, free arcade. My husband, I had to pull him out of the arcade. He was on the little racing car thing, and then I started playing Centipede, and before you know it, we were just stuck, okay? It was so awesome. And then you don't have to pay tips ever. Nobody gives you a slip, okay? You don't have to buy Wi-Fi, but we're creators. We end up having to buy, the fastest streaming thing, of course. And you don't have to pay for specialty restaurants because all the restaurants are free. All the food is free. I mean, and there's no buffet. They bring you your food in a place called the Galley. So you can order food and it gets brought to you like you're at a restaurant or something. I love Virgin Voyages. It spoiled me. I think it ruins people. Now, the only bad thing about Virgin Voyages is the pools. There's like one big pool and one little pool, okay? That's a thing that I don't really like about them. But other than that, it's a place where and the private karaoke. I learned something. My husband can rap. We went into a private karaoke one night, and the next 3 nights we went back. I mean, he was rapping. I was cracking up. I almost lost my lunch and dinner laughing so hard because I had no idea that, of all people, the introvert could rap. That was hilarious to me. Okay, you're going to do a 4-hour live tomorrow now. Yeah. Anyway, love your up. Oh, you said that part. Thank you. I've already read that. Sorry. I'm going to keep reading things over and over. Oh, Nettie and JT. Yay. By the way, I'm going to make all y'all moderators just so you know. You'll come back and you'll be like, wait a minute. I got a blue wrench. No, you're not too late. I should have stopped at 30 minutes. But Eddie, he was like, no, keep talking. You keep going. So there you go. But thank you, Nettie and JT. I'm sorry, though. You're going to have to see the replay. I'm not going to tell y'all what I told y'all. Poor babies. They have heard my story a couple times. They found out I'm a great-grandmother. Yay, I know. I'm so excited that you guys are here. Call me Natty. I was just telling everybody about a wonderful community we have. It's so great. She is just beginning. No, Eddie, I'm definitely getting off of here but it's 60 minutes. But you're right. I could probably talk the rest of the day, which is unfortunate. Yeah, distracted by food. I don't know if you guys saw my video. And when I went on the icon, I got to talk about this for a minute. You know, a lot of people on the icon had no idea that there was an area that you could just walk up and get churros. Dude. I spent so much time in Surfside. I was beginning to wonder my own age, okay? I was there like, okay, I would be sitting somewhere and I'd think, churro, I could get a churro. And then I'd get up and leave. I loved it. I loved it. Um, the icon is kind of weird. It's expensive. It has gone up in price. We paid 1,360, I think, a piece for our balcony. We had an ocean view balcony, and we got that on the cheap because I'm an advisor and I can get headquarter unpublished rates. Okay, and I can do that for y'all too. If you ever if you ever need an unpublished rate, let me know. Usually, if they're 6 months out, you can get an unpublished rate, you know, through the headquarter groups. But you guys, people keep asking me, was it worth the money? And I think about it and I go, you know, Eddie, you were on the Harmony. The Harmony is an awesome ship. The Oasis class is my favorite class of ships now. So getting on the Icon, even Jorge said to me, you know, it was great, but I still would have liked to go back on Symphony of the Seas. So there you go. I would wait till it goes down in price before you. I don't know if that's going to happen the way prices are going, but if you're thinking of going on the Icon, I would suggest making sure you get with a travel agent and find out if they have a headquarter group discount of some kind, you know, group discount that you can just book into, or something, you know, some kind of sale before I get it, and do it like at least 6 months out so you'll get a better rate. Because honestly, used to be you could buy a cruise at the last minute and get a good rate, but those real popular ships right now, it just seems to go up and up and up. So I'm missing a lot of stuff here in the chat. Keep talking, Eddie. Stop talking. He does not like you, Eddie. That is so funny. Cappy, get out. I have a wrench. I have a wrench and I will use it. That's hilarious. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I got 16 thumbs up. Wow. I don't even think I get that on my regular videos. No. Anyway, Mr. Bill, you look great, Eddie. Still here listening. Hi, Walking with Goldie. Hi. And I'm glad because he ain't my type. Yeah. I have a feeling that he's not your type. So you can see we have a colorful community. They are so funny. But I love hanging out with y'all. Y'all make my day. And you know, it's something about starting the day talking to your friends that really makes a difference, right? Ooh, 53 minutes, y'all. Now I'm thinking I only got 7 more minutes to get in anything I have to say. And as you might have noticed, I'm kind of chatty. So I went on a few chats with Scott talking, and he made me feel better. Scott is crazy. I miss you, Scott. I told him, I see you more than I see my husband, and I know more about you than I know about us. I'm so excited you're alive. It gives me courage. Nettie, will tell you what Eddie told me. Just do it. And don't worry, I will be there. And let me know, because like I said, I have subscribed with notifications to hundreds of people, y'all. And every day on my phone, I get the notifications of everybody's lives and stuff. And then I got to sit there and figure out who's coming on next. Yeah, Scott is my YouTube hubby. My hubby watching right now is probably going, who's Scott? Uh-oh, Scott. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, Scott is hilarious. I love him. And I met Bill through Scott. Okay, I was stalking Scott because I looked into my notifications and I thought, which one of these will Scott be? And sure enough, I was thinking it was like the third one down. I saw Warm Straw and I thought, oh, yeah, let me look at this one. Sure enough, there he was. I haven't even been on Match Game yet, but I love the CCA. I love them. I got to do that Friday. And some of your chats come up in my brain for certain days, and I don't have to really look. But most of the time, it's on my phone, and I get the notifications, and I'm like, oh, they're having a chat. I gotta go. So I'm running from chat to chat. I'm so excited you're live. Oh yeah, Scott is. Thank you, Nettie. Scott is your YouTube hubby. A Scott stalker. I am a Scott stalker. Sausage. Okay. I'm not even gonna ask. I know y'all. I ain't even gonna ask. But thank you guys. So we got 5 minutes left. Is there anything y'all want to talk about? I have been just jabbering on. Okay, yabbering, yammer. Okay, if you didn't hear me say, I'm going to start collecting the group information, the group cruises, so that we can have a list of everybody's group cruises so we won't miss anything because there's so much. LOL, watch match game, sausage. Oh, thank you for that, Nettie. I was sitting there thinking, do I want to ask about? No, I know you guys too well. Okay. I know y'all. But I do want to know all the group cruises so that I can keep that. I'm going to try and do StreamYard. And I'm also going to get Nightbot. I got to ask. So when is the next live? Oh, Eddie, you're right. I haven't made a thumbnail. It's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to get that to you as soon as I get off here. I promise. Poor Eddie. I saw Cheryl trying to do Eddie's job when he was gone. And I thought, you guys did not know how much Eddie does until he left, okay? Bless his heart. He keeps track of everything. Bless his heart. You're awesome, Eddie. Hashtag sausage. Okay. 12-hour live tomorrow? Sure. The next live is tomorrow at 10 a.m. Because I'm already here. Might as well do it live, right? I'm already here. At 9 o'clock, I watch Go Live every day. I figured 10 o'clock would probably be the best time for me to do it since I'm already on. 3 minutes. We're running out of time, y'all. I think I've said just about everything I was going to talk about. Go Eagles. Had to get that in there. This is not exactly my first live, by the way. My first live was it was on a ship. I was a little tipsy. Jorge was tipsy. You know he was tipsy because he was talking. He is introvert. If he's talking, he's had something to drink. And that's all I can say about that. So that was our first live. This is my first official live with people here. I don't know if anybody attended the last one, but this is my first official live. I appreciate you guys sharing it with me. You guys are awesome. You made it really special. Oh, GLT tends to run past 10 a.m. Yeah, today you guys did run a little bit long. Everybody was in a good mood. That's what happens when we start to get happy and talking about stuff. Oh, Billy J, you're an introvert. Don't know about that. Savage, I'm happy the Chiefs lost. Yeah, I feel bad for them. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Awesome job. Oh, thank you. It was embarrassing. At halftime, my husband left, and he is a sports fan. He knows every sports, everything. Okay. I'm going to get him on a live stream one night. One night, I'm going to do a special live stream just so y'all can meet Jorge. Because if he talks, if I can do it, he knows all about sports and he can tell you about any team, any player. It's amazing. He watches it constantly though, so that's probably why. But I'm not happy they lost, but I was rooting for the Eagles. I wish they had lost a little better, that the game would have been a little more, intense. I can record myself, but if you put a camera in my face, I can't remember how to talk. Well, here's the thing, Natty. Look at the support of our community. LOL, but I might try one day. I'm going to be like Eddie and say, just do it, girlfriend. Just do it. We have less than a minute. You guys were so great. Thank you for coming. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. And if you want to see me, and if I actually send the daggone thumbnail to Eddie, I'll be here. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye and end the stream. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Oh, just do it. Just do it. Peace and love. Great job. Thank you. Thank you so much, sweetie. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Christine, for subscribing. Oh, I love you. All of you guys have subscribed to me. Y'all are just awesome. Welcome, Wakoti. Thank you for a lovely live and chat. Easy. Easy peasy. Go eat some food now. Oh, I forgot my sandwich. Bye-bye. Bring a sandwich next time, y'all.